I know. I always look like I'm taking deep breaths because I pretty much do all day long. Oh. So I was just up at the campground, got a shower, and now I'm back in town because I have an appointment after 9 o'clock to go look at studio space to work in to prepare for this show on Saturday. So excited. Nugget could care less. She's just like, whatever, Ma. Bath time. And yeah, she's sitting on my towel. I was going to use it one more time maybe, but it looks like that's not going to happen. Not after she sat on it. Oh, well, maybe today is also a laundromat day. We'll see. Good morning, everyone. Oh my God, I am so excited to tell you right now. Oh, I am parked outside. I think it's Under the Stars Retreat Center, I think is what she calls it. And I will double check that, make sure. We're going to put, not we, but I, because Nugget doesn't do any typing, am going to put all the information below in the description for sure. And I will put it on the screen here too. That way, now you know. And so I am here so that I have some room to work on these bigger pieces that I told you about. And, whew, you know, talk about the last second universe providing, right? Not only did I find space yesterday, but within 24 hours, I have almost made enough money to take care of my phone bill, which is due this week. And that is a relief. So far, I am really excited about that. I only have like $30 more to make sure that that gets paid, and I still have something left in my account. And I can't wait to share this place with you. So, without further ado. Who's that? What is it, Nugget? Oh, hi. You saying hello? Oh, you can't see me, and I just tried to push my face to focus on my face. So, I am here chasing light to photograph Turtleback Mountain, and you're seeing the sunset behind me. And as I often say, most often the best view is behind you if you're looking at the sunset. So turn around, look behind you. And I forgot to press record. So I'm going to say this again. I missed it, but since I have a photographic memory, I can remember the color of the light. So I photographed the hillside anyway, and I am going to do a study to see if I can make it work. So my friend Kate found a color match. Oh, wait, hang on. I'll turn it around so you can see it better. There it is. This rock is like the perfect color match of the sunlight on the hillside. What? Isn't this awesome? I know. It's such a great space. And I have been working for most of the afternoon. I'm going through images first, deciding on which ones I wanted. And then my friend Kate had a thought. And I listened. And these two images that I had panoramicked. You know, I had kind of cropped them and shot them so they were panoramics. Blah, blah, blah. yeah, so I chose these two images, and she's like, just tape it down the middle. And I was like, oh, yeah. Sometimes you just forget that you can do that. So instead of one big piece, I'm going to have two bigger pieces than I've done in a long time. And I really love the panoramic orientation, especially for these big sky landscapes. So let me show you what I've got going so far. So as you can see, I am working on the sky right now. I'm going to let that dry and see how it dries, because with gouache, it might come out streaky, it might not. If it comes out streaky, depending on if I like it or not, I'm going to keep it. And here's my horizon line. I do paint below the horizon line for the sky so that when I do go in with my mountains, they'll be, you know, kissing the sky beautifully and smoothly. And then this one, the preliminary drawing is in. I did start doing the drawing in watercolor pencil, and then I kind of kicked myself. I hadn't worked on this, like, enlarging to the size in a while, and I just dove in, which is fine. And so it'll be interesting to see how this one turns out. I do think this is, like, far from a horrible thing to happen. I may be making for a really pretty skyline, so we'll have to just wait and see. I'm a little bit spread out, sort of, kind of. Brushes and stuff, and palette I've been working with, the water, my study, my image that I took, my reference photo, and, you know, my rags. I will let these dry and use them again probably at least one more time. So colored pencils, yeah, I don't know if I'm going to use them. More palette, my paints, my paint box. There's the shade. I haven't even gone there yet. Just going to keep working on paper for now. But it's a really cozy space. And Kate is an amazing hostess. And so, you know, she also, like, has these box tops, which may end up being a display solution for me for my smaller paintings. And I'm pretty sure it is a solution. Not maybe, it is. And you'll have to wait and see how that turns out. I did bring my guitar in. It's coming to temp. And yeah, so I'm going to stop for now, as I have like bubbly in my belly, and this is a good spot for me to stop and let the paper dry. And what I may end up doing is getting up, you know, when I get up bright and early in the morning, come in, do the second sky, and then go do my breakfast, letting that dry and all that kind of stuff. And so I've sort of like plotted out how I can do this, time it, and get these done in. I think I can get them done in a 2-day time period. So I'm hoping by midday Thursday they are both finished. Then that way I can paint a couple smallies if I want in between putting together all the framing and displays. Wow. Since this is a twofold show, I now need to spend time practicing the guitar. So, and my set list. So I am going to do that now. I got wrapped up listening to the Pretty in Pink soundtrack. And when Try a Little Tenderness came on, this painting took on a completely different tone, and it is something I've never done before, and I gotta show you. Look at that. I am so excited. I really love what just happened here. Oh, this is exciting. And now I'm excited to move forward, although I have to wait a little little bit for the horizon to dry. I'm going to go take a quick break and come back to it. Just goes to show what music does. Doesn't look anything like the reference photo, but at this point, I'm having too much fun, so I really don't care. So it made a drastic change. And I think I'm going to leave it alone. I'm going to go outside. I'm going to let it dry. And I'll come back and take a second look. But I got a sneaking suspicion this baby's finished. I know, this is kind of a new... I know, I have my gooseneck out, and maybe it looks like it's even swinging a little with just my tiniest movement. So this is the painting I have been working on today, and this is now finished. I'm not going any further on it. And now, I'm going to take it off. I am going to cut along there on this edge here, because I made a nice straight line with 2 pieces of tape so that I know that this is my border for this lower one. And I'm going to cut it, and then I'm going to remask this one onto the masonite, because on this one I wasn't crazy about the cockle that has happened. I mean, I know it's something that can get fixed in the framing process with a little bit of moisture in a press, carefully by an experienced picture framer or an artist who knows how to work with the paper. But yeah, I'm letting go. I am letting go of that side of things. That was my control for many, many years, and now I am okay with not having control over that part of things. So I was gonna cut this down. So this was a piece of masonite that the framer in town gave me to use. You know, so I'm not worried about that. And I'm not worried about slipping something underneath this to make sure that it doesn't score the bottom. And I love these kinds of razors and cutters, utility knives. Just a really simple, they're breakaway blades, so you don't have to poke it out too much, but they hold nicely. So since I don't have my regular hand cutter, this one is going to work. Make sure my Oh, I love big reveals. Now, give you a little bit more close up look. So this is the Elephant Butte Reservoir, and it's a beautiful panoramic view, and I just love the light. Oh, I'm really happy with it. This is really exciting for me. It's been a while since I've been able to paint something larger, and I'm so pleased with how this came out. And I'm looking forward to titling it and signing it. And I have mat board. I'm going to mount it with mylar corners on the mat board, and I'm just going to be hanging the mat board straight on the wall or sitting it on an easel. So it's going to be a really simple installation. my reference photo. And here comes the painting. I used 2 different reference photos on this. One was a sunrise and one is the foreground. And I've combined the 2. I am calling this one Road to Monticello. I can't wait to show you when it's finished. And down here I am prepping displays. Kate, the woman whose Retreat Under the Stars is the name of this wonderful, wonderful artist retreat center here in Truth or Consequences, New Mexico. Kate has this huge box of box tops, and they are going to be perfect for displaying all of these smaller works. I'm so excited. So I'm skipping the framing aspect of things and just going with this as my display. I'm really excited. First time for me. I really am enjoying this process. And yeah. Moving along. So here I want to show you this mid stage of the grasses. So this is the underpainting. I'm creating shadows. And the grasses will go all on top of that. We've got a road. That's going to be one of the last things I do. So I think I'm going to do the road, and then I will do the tree that goes here. You can see I'm already starting my shadow that'll be under the tree. But yeah, I'm really excited about this one. I've allowed myself quite a bit of freedom on it, because sometimes I just get stuck in the details. So one of the awesome things is that Kate found here one of these awesome, nice fat brushes. So this is going to make the grass. And there's Kate! Ah! Sorry. So here we go. Oh my gosh, here we go. I cannot believe, well, I can, and I cannot believe I am doing this. I mean, this is... So I am finishing up preparing everything for the show. I mean, you can see back there, we've got some finished pieces mounted, and I have the 2 big ones to do left, and then a couple littler ones to do as far as mounting is concerned. And I'm just keeping it really, really simple. I just finished the tree on this big one, and I thought I would let you all be a part of the untaping. This for me is always the most exciting part. And I hope it is for you too. I know. But okay, so here we go. All right, start with this one. Yeah. Oh, I am getting over my not perfect edges. Oh, wow. This part, so I've seen the sky edge because I had to remask it, but this part is the part that I did not see yet. So for me, this is as much an unveiling as it is for you. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh, everybody. This is the road to Monticello. Monticello. Oh my gosh. This place, if you saw last week's video or the last video I posted all about how beautiful this place was and so peaceful. Oh, I'm so pleased. I really have missed working large. So I am thrilled. Okay, and now I need to cut some board in half and get these babies mounted and just finish presenting everything for the show. And then I need to do a little bit of practice on the guitar, just getting a couple of things that I need to work on for the show tonight. And wow, I'm so excited. Okay, everybody, so I'm going to end the video here and say this is the prep video, and this is me prepping for the show. Thank you so much for joining me and being a part of this journey, and I am so excited to finally be doing what I set out to do. Feels so freaking good. Like the video if, you know, that makes a big difference. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. And yes, I am always welcome to contributions. The links are all below. I have a Patreon page you can click on and become a member over there. I also have a PayPal account and a Ko-Fi. Check it out. And I would always appreciate it because it keeps me moving forward. And I feel for the first time, well, maybe the second, because Texas I really felt like I got a lot out of too so far, and there's more to do there. But I have really enjoyed painting New Mexico. This is a magical, magical state, and Truth or Consequences is a magical, magical town. And if you have an opportunity, visit it. It's totally worth it. All right, everybody, have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care, and we'll see you next time. Bye.